Hi, I'm Don Schaefer. Once again, I'm excited to be with you. I know last week we talked a little bit about it is time to grow up. And it was an interesting topic because this is something that people hear from young on. You know, you got to grow up. But the problem with some of this is it's always time to grow up. There's never a time where you can say, hey, you know what, I have fully grown. Because we grow spiritually, physically, as well as mentally all the time, if we allow ourselves to. And what happens a lot of times, people get themselves into trouble is because they figure they have grown up and they don't work on areas that they can grow themselves. And that's why we encouraged you last week to take a look at your life and see if you can't get yourself into a mode where every day you try to improve a little bit in what you do so that you can constantly be growing. And that's what keeps people alive, keeps them vibrant in their lives, keeps people that put into a lot of years into their life, you know, in the 80s and 90s, there's still room for growing in a person's life. Well, this week I want to talk a little bit about success. I want to talk about something that is absolutely predictable. Success is predictable in a person's life because it requires certain things, and if you do these, it's guaranteed that success will come your way. And I'm highlighting a little bit my children. It's interesting because, you know, my children have never been to one of my structured classes, and but yet they are very successful in what they've done in life. You know, they've had dreams. I know my daughter is very personable. She's a very people person type person, and she was always interested in the sales and marketing end of things, and she's had jobs where she was a lead person in a real estate organization where they sold like 40 homes in one area, and she was sitting in the model homes selling a whole bunch of these. She's worked for Marriott, worked for the extended stay in Marriott, where she's went around and marketed different opportunities for people to move into Marriott and rent rooms from Marriott. And then she took some time off with her children, but now has a sales job, a marketing job. She's working for a marketing company. She's very creative in what she does. You know, and my son, he's always had a dream of playing music, you know, and singing before a crowd. And I remember when he was young, he used to lip sync. I remember him winning lip sync contests. You know, and today he's got actually 2 bands going. He's got the Bomb and he's got the Happy Hour Heroes, and he's playing up to 15 times a month, you know, in different areas. It's an area of life that a lot of guys dream about. There's a lot of musicians out there who would love to be doing this type of thing, but there's very few that actually put the principles in line to actually achieve it. So I'm very proud of my 2 children. And I've got a part of clip that's going to follow this showing my son, you know, but success is something that requires principles. It requires something in your life that will structure you in a way where you can obtain things. It's just like sowing and reaping. You know, you plant the seed and this is what grows. Successful individuals know these principles. And that's where what I'm planning on doing in the next number of weeks is bringing up different principles, different ideas, different thoughts that can help grow you and give you an opportunity to expand yourself. So I want to thank you once again for being with me this week, and I hope to see you again next week. Thank you.
There's a new wind blowing like I've never heard. I'm breathing deeper than I've ever been. And it sure feels good. Finally feeling way out there. Oh no, really to love somebody like